Hello, my friends. Let me just tell you, playing Shovel Knight when you're totally de-energized, it makes not for a good Let's Play. I mean, what I did was, I am recording Shovel Knight for, let's say, next month, and it's gonna be a very slow burn, let me tell you. Yeah, one moment, let me move this picture over just a smidge. Okay, that looks a lot better. Looks more centered. Anyway, like I said before, I've been working on a few games for, say, September on end, because by the time I actually get back to where I was for this year, it will take at least until 20XX to get back to where I was. But that's besides the point, because I've been going through it a lot lately. Now, for those who are wondering, a lot involves, family drama. So, today being the 2nd of August, yesterday just had a fallout to which I basically exploded. And I had every right to explode upon the populace in the household. For those who know, I think I know, but for those who don't, it's basically just something petty. Something that, for some stupid ass reason, they let their hatred, both father and son, they both let their hatred be known that they just don't like each other. Their presence to each other is like, well, like a chumbar, it's like swords clashing in a deadlock, and there's no way to get around it. So, for all that has been happening, now that we got things somewhat under control, things are going to get handled in which I don't want to be a part of. Truly, that in a nutshell is what happened yesterday. So we come to today, which is now 1:30 a.m. And like I said, I was doing a lot of recording. So the games I've been working on are as follows. So I'm going to work on next week, basically. Phoenix Wright, Justice for All revisited, not remastered. The game is already remastered. Don't need to remaster it again. But yeah, for next week I am working on Phoenix Wright. I'm close to finishing the posting of Fist of North Star, Lost Paradise, in which what I'm going to do is just stream the rest of it. And hopefully there wouldn't be no blocks happening while I'm streaming, because that would really suck. But other games I've been doing, like I said, you've seen, like Digimon Story. That's another thing I plan to do. Is my next review will be about the series itself, not just, I mean, the series, the franchise itself, I should say, because there's a lot that you really can't say in one video, but you can say plenty within the time you can probably say, like I said, within 30 minutes or so. Knowing how my reviews are, it'll last at least 30 minutes or so. Another thing that I got for myself, for both review purposes and for the fact that I need something to watch, is I got myself the complete collection of The Littles. 1980s goodness, indeed. So that means, well, guys, I'm just going to relax for the rest of the weekend. I will tell you what I've been really, really been working on. I've been working on Arcana, Seal Rimsala. This version of Arcana is almost about the same as the original, except for the fact that this mod has basically improved the experience. Well, actually, the levels are a bit changed. That's all it is. Just really, it's a level fix to where the experience is a little bit higher than the original, and not much else. Pardon my yawning, but I've been quite busy between voiceover work and doing these Let's Plays for you guys. I've been very busy. So the one thing I did, and for the sake of doing it, it has really been, somewhat draining. So I might hold off on Shovel Knight for a while because, like I said, when you're pretty much de-energized, you really don't do well. So last place I was on Shovel Knight, and pretty much I'll piece it together as one video. Is I was at Spectre Knight, Bullet Charge, yeah. That one part in the game which really got me was the darkness part where the lightning flashes. So, me being somewhat tired from the day, I gotta say I do feel good though, because I think I had to say everything that I needed to say to them, and they didn't like it. Oh, they didn't like it, but they understood. Moving on. I mean, I'm sorry if it sounds like it's personal or something like that, but really, you put up with so much and then you basically say, fuck it. That's how it really was. I put up with so much shit that technically I just said, fuck it. So that's the reason why I'm sort of tired, and my update video sounds almost as tired as I am. But as I said before, long day. A lot just came out of me and just like poof. But like I said, you'll see it sometime later down the road. You won't be seeing it next week, that's for damn sure. Like I said, I'm working on Justice for All, another game done Justice for All Revisited. So I mean, 4 cases. So yeah, 4 cases. That means we're gonna be working on 14, not 15. 14 cases. So straight off the bat, case 1 is done. Plan on working on case 2 over the weekend, and possibly case 3. And then after that, then another break until we get to Trials and Tribulations. let's see, another game I've been working on besides Arcana, and besides, um, gosh, what was I working on? Justice for All is Earthbound Zero, otherwise known as Earthbound Beginnings, as it is under the new title when it was on Virtual Console. I'm going to call it for the Let's Play Earthbound Zero because, like I said, I played only a bit of the first Earthbound game or the first Mother game, and mind me with the reference to the SNES version because I'm more akin to the SNES version since basically all the known characters from the SNES version are more notable to me than the Famicom NES version. And mind you, the names I gave these characters, you will laugh, you will cry, you will say, Izzy, what the hell? Trust me, you'll like it. Because I know, because I read up on the original characters' names. But know this, the first one is going to be called Ninten. The rest, well, you'll see when you see the Let's Play next month. I'll pretty much be working on that and Arcana. Another one I've been pretty much been getting printouts of is a very unique Game Boy game for which most of you have heard of, some of you haven't. It's called Sword of Hope. The Sword of Hope. In Japan, it's called Selection. Weird, right? And just like with Arcana, it's a dungeon crawler. Or so I think it's a dungeon crawler. I've never played a game before, so therefore, hey, I'm stepping into unknown boundaries with the Game Boy. The only cheats I am using for Arcana at this point is for MP and cash, because I do not feel like grinding for money, or let alone how the MP is vastly expensive to use. Therefore, I've only put 2 cheats on for that. So you can't hold that against me if it's for survival purposes. Why I'm using that? Ah, yes. I've been doing a lot since last month. A lot of testing, and I did manage to get the following. I managed to get GOD, Growth or De-Evolution, patched, and it runs rather smoothly. I might play it on ZSNES, or I might go for 9X. But as you can tell, yes, everything is basically working the way it's supposed to work. As far as Steam is going, another Steam game that I started up playing that I couldn't do on my 7 is Hyper Dimension Neptunia 2 Sisters Generation. I'm also working on that while I'm in between working on Phoenix Wright, Arcana, Earthbound. So I'm trying to finish off one game and pretty much at the same time work on a few others, because some are shorter than others, some are longer than others. So basically, all I'm doing is just making sure what I got is a good set of LPs for the coming months ahead. Like I said, for Project Catch Up, Project Catch Up is basically me just going through all my old games before, you know, all my old games before. And sadly, yeah, everything that happened got hacked. So I had two choices. Well, actually, I got more of a choice, but still. I do have the saves on my external, but the thing is, I don't know where my other external is. It's somewhere in my room, and I have to really just clean it out and find that external just to bring out my at least what I had on the backup, because I'm pretty sure what I had on backup is like ugh. Just ugh. But then again, I'd rather just play through the games straight, clean, without without much change. And if there is a little bit of change, I'll tell you about it. But I haven't worked on Xenogears since. I'm caught up on the Punisher. Um, I'm starting up Arc the Lad just so I can get back to Arc the Lad 2, all on the same file. Because really, you have clear data on Arc the Lad, it carries over to Arc the Lad 2. So therefore, you have extra characters that are up, based on who you had levels. It carries over. So therefore, oh, oh, it's such a headache trying to get all this worked out and everything. I'm telling you. Although, like I say, don't worry about family life because it's gonna get handled. What I do on here, this is more important than what's going on out there. Suffice to say, because this is my zone. And while I got the time and the energy to do so, I am going to use it the best way I can. So, damn. I'm drinking some water. So, like I said, I got like a couple of LPs in backlog. I hope most of you are enjoying the PS4 backlog LPs I have. Most of them are going to be finished up. Some are going to be slowed down. Like I said, Digimon Story, I plan to work on more of it. I only have 25 parts for this run around, and I believe I'm on like chapter 6 or chapter 7 so far in the game. So once I pretty much clear up more space on my hard drive due to all the other LPs that I'm clearing up, after that, I think I'm pretty much done for, say, what I got for Yakuza and whatnot. Excuse me. So Yakuza, after Zero and after Lost Paradise is done, Yakuza's going on break again. Because I have Yakuza 6, and I plan to get Yakuza Kiwami 2. But like I said, that's going to take a while because I got to get through this one. I got to get through Yakuza 0 and Lost Paradise. Which ain't much, but like I said, it really isn't much. It's just me just technically streaming that for like I said, I might stream. I might stream this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. I might stream on PS4 this weekend. all things considering, there's only one part I I got left to put up, and well, actually two parts really. Two parts I had to put up because um I might, if I have a backup, I might play off the backup save and just go from there. I will just have to check in my save files to do it. But like I said, it is what it is. I may just bring that this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna do it Friday or I might do it Saturday. It's just been ugh. Like I said, excuse me for the yawn. It's just been ugh for me. Just total and utter. Uh, I got so many games I gotta play up again. But at least for the patching is concerned, most I got patched. Some I don't have patched, but I plan to get patched. So that goes without saying. It is what it is. I might play more Super Robot Tyson Gaiden just to play up to say where I last left off. I think where I was Heathen or no, it was a little more than that. Like I was near the end of part one of the story. So I might play up to part one and just go from there and pick up from that part. Aside from all that, gosh, there ain't much left that I can really say because it's just ugh. My apologies if my commentary right now is less than stellar. Basically, I feel so funky right now. My head feels so clear, and yet part of me is saying, you know what? I'm done. I'm going to get myself some sleep. I might just do that though. Also another thing I did was I'm still talking. Might as well just keep talking for a little more, for a little while, just because it's an update video, and for what it's worth. Because hey, a lot has been going on. So according to what I have up on my tabs, I have The Punisher, Earthbound Zero, or Earthbound Beginning, Super Robot Tyson, Gaiden, Masao Kishin, and Finish Right, Justice for All. In the backlog of what I got, though, I'm still working on Tales of Vesperia. Like I said, taking a break from recording because there's a lot of parts I just need to just fire off on my PS4, and then after I'm actually caught up on parts, I'm just going to delete them after I upload them, just so I can make some fresh parts, continue and utterly finish the game. Now, as far as anything else concerned, one game in particular might not go as far as past, say, the second level of difficulty, and that's going to be called, and that's Tokiden. Tokiden, as I've already stated on the video that I worked on, but for those who don't know, Tokiden Kiwami has three stages of difficulty. You have normal, where the story is. You then have expert, where basically you're doing this for quote unquote experience. So technically, you're fighting bosses and the standard Oni, but on a higher level. The other thing is there are some missions that will be solo. So therefore, who like no, seriously, there are some solo missions that pretty much I would have to fight by myself as a test. And some of them just are just inane crazy. So, like I said, I might just end Tokiden off the expert level because really after the story, there really is no story after that. They say, oh well, after you're done, oh hey, there's this. Because really, after that, it's like, okay, after you're done with this, then it's pretty much going to be either you're searching for a certain Oni, or you're either beating them up, you're beating up a certain number, or you're going after a boss. But even though I've changed up on how I'm fighting though, it does get tiresome. So I might just stop at expert. Because pretty much after that, it's like, guess what? I'm not doing, I'm not doing like this on ultimate, and then it just gets uberly difficult. So after that, like after I'm done with expert, no, nope, I'm not doing any more after expert. I mean, it's just like that. I'm just not going to do ultimate. If I do ultimate, that's going to be off camera. But I'm just letting you know that the let's play is going to be finished on ultimate, not ultimate difficulty. It's going to be finished on expert difficulty, but I'm going to do ultimate off camera if possible. If I have to, well, I'll show off what battles I've been doing. Pretty much it's the same thing you've seen before. Let's see. What else am I looking forward to doing? Well, I have a couple of PS4 games I plan to do, but I might want to hold off on doing that. One such game or series I plan to do and I have in backlog, I have two. That's Dark Rose Valkyrie, right after I finish it the first time. Most likely it's going to be New Game Plus mode I'm going to be doing. Or it can either be New Game Plus, whatever. Or I don't know. I'm just throwing something out here. Another game, it might be a new game. It might start fresh on a new file. But another game I have that I plan on doing, aside from Shenmue, that's going to be a Tenkai project. It's Ni no Kuni. Now I know they're made a remaster of Ni no Kuni 1, but until then, I have Ni no Kuni 2, so I might as well just do something a little bit different. And that is a little bit different. Regardless of what people say, hey, as long as you enjoy the game, that's what it's really all about. I really don't have much else to really play off. Oh wait, Kingdom Hearts, yeah, Kingdom Hearts. The story so far. I haven't done a Kingdom Hearts game since 1. So I might do the other game straight off PS4. The only thing I just won't be doing will be Kingdom Hearts 1 off the PS4. That'd just be silly. You know, you already seen it. So just me doing it over on PS1 wouldn't make sense. Really wouldn't. I got so many games. Good lord. I will not say I will not be busy. I'm gonna be busy. Along with so much anime that I got to really just sit down and watch. Because, like I said, I've been busy. Between making my sessions count and upon everything else. Yeah, I got to make the best of it. That's all it is. I just have to make the best of it and do what needs to be done. Oh, man. So let's see, I got Zileon to watch, Turner Gundam to watch, The Littles to watch. Those are only 3 anime I got for myself. I have to finish Rurouni Kenshin. The manga, I really need to finish that. Start up on Captain Harlock. Because those are the only, that's the only book series I got from AX for myself. Oh man. But after all that, I think I'll work on a DS game though. Until I've pretty much got my chops going again to doing another platformer, because like right now my nerves are kind of shot from what happened, so all I'm going to do is just take it easy. Play something on the DS. But with that said though, I think I've done enough. Like I said, my channel avatar pretty much is everything that I have to deal with on a daily basis. And it is how I actually feel and actually look after I'm done with today. So with that, my friends, I will see you next time with more great content, and hopefully I'm a little bit better than I was today. I'm just straight out of energy at this point. So until then, until the next video, I've been your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and I'll see you next time. Until then, Dai Tenso. Later.